Why have I told you all this? Okay, so this is just a manifestation kind of palace and environment, you see? It's made by heaven, by the protectors of heavens, or by the merit of these couples, or by the magical power from his master, manifested through the physical gift that he gave to them.
Yes.
It's possible to do that. It's possible to manifest things, but they won't last long. Yeah, either they disappear after you're done with your needy situation, or the magic will wear out. It was just for emergency use, because the couple did not have any residence, and did not find any populated area, did not find a human settlement anywhere yet, and it's so dark or dangerous for them. So the magic just manifested like that for them, according to also their worth.
Yes, Master.
If they are not that worthy, then probably it would just manifest a hut or a tent like what I had, okay? Or a 2x4 residence. I call it a palace where I live, okay, huh? That's all I have, really. I could not stay in a cave even anymore. Yeah, wherever I go, whatever happens, it just happens. And I don't care. I couldn't care less. I'm happy. I don't have time to be sad, okay, except when I'm suffering because of the pain of humans and all beings on this planet. I don't have time to lament anything. I'm always happy and grateful for what I have. You see?
Yes,
I truly am very grateful and happy for what I have. I couldn't ask for more. Because wherever you have a roof and a wall around you to protect all the computers and equipment and all that, that's good enough already.
Yes, Master.
If the rain and the elements won't destroy the computers and won't make you sick, then it's very good already. What else do you want? Huh? You're only a small body, however big. The biggest guy in your group is how many meters? 2 meters?
Yeah, almost.
Even then, that's all he needs, right? The walls and the roof, right? And electricity, of course. And that's all he needs. He needs also a heater, of course. And he needs only a water dispenser with hot and cold and freezing water, of course. And he needs also people to cook for him, of course. And he needs people to bring food to him, of course. And he needs a computer, of course.
Washing machine.
He needs a washing machine only, of course.
Sometimes a tumble dryer.
He needs a tumble dryer only, of course. I mean, he don't need much. This is just basic. I'm just making fun of you, but that's a basic nowadays.
Yes.
We could also do without, but then it takes much longer to wash by hands and to wait to dry, In that case, you need more clothes, okay? Like this, even though it looks more of a luxury, but then it's economical in some way.
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't have to waste too much precious time because we need to work for the Supreme Master Television.
Yes, that's right.
It's a more important thing than our comfort or our show off of asceticism.
Yes.
We could do without all that. I'm sure you could. I used to do without all that, and I don't even mind to cook, with the little 3 stones in the forest even. Yeah, in fact, I long for that. I love that kind of style where you don't even need electricity to cook anything. You put the 3 stones, or you dig a hole in the ground with both ends open, and then you put your pot on it, and you can cook, because in the forest there are a lot of dry twigs falling around. Even you can cook with dry leaves. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's such a wonderful life. I love that so much. Just I cannot afford that poor life. This is a problem. People say they cannot afford the luxury life. I could not afford the poor life, because that poor life is the life I want. More independent, more simple, and it's such fun.
Yes.
Such a peaceful feeling. I lived like that before. I love that so much. When we first went to Sihu, we didn't have electricity. Not at all. We just cooked like that. Even for the hot water to take a shower, we cook with a big pot. And with the cheap wood that people discarded, or with all the branches that fell all over in the forest. But before we had a lot about 400-500 people, so the forest could not produce enough leaves or branches. We went and asked for some wood that they did not want from the wood company.
Yes.
Those are cheap woods, yeah, small. Or you pay a cheap price. They wanted to get rid of them also, so it's good for both. And we cook to shower like that. And we dug wells to make water. I love this kind of natural life, like in the Himalayas, I told you before, yeah?
Yes.
The water is in abundance from the mountain. It comes down and people put it into a pipe and it runs all day, all night, and I wash my clothes with it. And I cook chapati with some collected wood from the forest nearby. I didn't cook a lot anyway, just some chapatis. Yeah, but it feels fun. It's so peaceful, so good, so good. Because when you don't have any responsibilities and you have such freedom, then nothing's better than that in this life.
Yes.
Believe me, yeah.
Yes.
When you don't have any responsibilities, like what we have now, it was the happiest time then.
Yes, Master.
If you have responsibilities, you don't have freedom anymore. And you have anxiety and worries. That's how you get old quicker and you don't feel as free and happy. Of course, we're happy to serve the world, but it's not the same.
Yes, Master.
Nothing compared to when you have nothing to worry about. Even with the very little money I had to stretch it. That's why I could only eat chapati and self-made and some cucumber and peanut butter because I know there's enough nutrition. A whole meal chapati and peanut butter and cucumber, stuff like that. Simple, yeah, but enough nutrition. I knew it was enough. Oh, well, if you don't work a lot, it's enough. But it is a surprise that even you eat a little, but you do a lot of exercise, like labor work, you feel even healthier and stronger.
Yes. Yes.
But you must exercise somehow, because the body feels the need, so it produces enough essential strength for you and produces enough of whatever you need. You're stronger than if you eat a lot but do nothing. Yeah, truly like that.
Yeah, true.
Even vegetarian people, they need exercise to continue to preserve themselves or do something useful. I really love that kind of life. You know, living somewhere alone in the forest, or even with one or two people, but not getting on each other's nerves. If you live with strangers, it's even better because they don't bother you. If they don't know who you are, they ask nothing from you. You know, I mean, spiritual blessings and all that stuff. Or cling on to you because they know you're a spiritual person. Yeah, when I live in India, I also live among people, even though in the Himalayas, but among people.
Yes, Master.
Among people and the pilgrims, and next door there were other rooms, I told you, yeah? 4 or 3 more rooms. Like in the whole building, they divided into 4 rooms, and I occupy one. It's small, of course, like maybe 2 by 1.5 meters, something like that.
Wow.
Just enough to put a cot inside and a little spare to walk. When you walk in, you walk right to your cot. No table, no chair, nothing more, just that. But I had everything I needed. That's what I felt, okay? Compared to now. I really love that life. Sometimes I really long to live like that again. But I can't afford it. Imagine some people say you can't afford poverty. But it's my situation. It's like that. Something you like so much, but you don't have. That's what you cannot afford.
Yes.
I can't afford poverty and a simple life. I love that very much. My grandma used to live like that. She just collected wood from the garden or some leaves, and she cooked simple food in a small pot, an earthen pot even. And it tastes like heaven, with a little bit of smoky taste, you know. And from the earthen pot, and small. I could have eaten more, but she said to me, the less you eat, the more you have. She means, if you eat more, then you have nothing. Tomorrow, no more left. She didn't have much, you know. But I was a kid, I didn't know much. She cooked only a small pot. Enough for only 2 bowls. 1 bowl for her, 1 for me. And done. And of course, there were some vegetables. But she say the less you eat, the longer you will be filled. Yeah, it's true also. If you have only 1 kilogram of rice and you eat it all in one day, then tomorrow you won't have. But if you eat just maybe a quarter of it, and the next day you have more, and the next day you still have it
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
for a couple of days, a few days. That's what she meant. Yeah.
Wisdom.
We have that kind of idiom, you know. She was a very contented person, very simple and very wise. Okay. I really love to do that. Collect my own wood, cook my own simple food. But it would take a lot of time, more time than what I have now. My time is used for working, for SMTV, editing, and then for meditation. Sometimes I need to put some ointment for my eyes, and I just keep pushing it. I have to finish the work. And then I thought I finished first before I take care of myself. And then I forgot. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that. So nowadays, to live such a simple life is kind of a luxury.
Yes.
But that kind of life for me is truly so satisfying, so peaceful, and so good. Like the life that I had in the Himalayas, because at that time I was alone. I live among people, but not like crowded in the city or anything. Of course, in the middle of the hill, yeah, on top, and then have free water like that, and a very cheap mud house, mud room, yes, and slept on the roof at night, and just went out to the Ganges to take a bath because I wanted to. Otherwise, I could have bath there. There was free water up there, and then hang my clothes or put my clothes on the rocks to dry. Then went home singing. Yeah. Felt so free. I long for that life again. I probably just dream about cooking with leaves or with dry branches, free fuel.
Yes.
And it tastes even better than cooking with electricity. Although cooking with electricity is more convenient and cleaner.
Yes.
But if you cook only for yourself, a little bit smoke is not much. And the fire, if it's good, it has no smoke.
Yes.
It has smoke only maybe a little bit in the beginning, or only if the wood is wet or not dry enough. Otherwise, there's no smoke. And if you live in the forest or surrounded by trees, gardens, they absorb it quickly. There's no pollution.
Yes.
It's not like grand-scale industry, smoke or anything. Only for one person, how much can you cook? Because how much can you eat? How long did I talk?
Total about 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Only? Yeah. That didn't break the 4 hours record
Not
yet.
yet.
I will try harder next time. I read 2 stories, 2 books. One Hadith and one Vietnamese folklore from the 2 books. And still only 3 hours, 15 minutes. Oh, and all the stories of my life even. And the dog people and all that. Okay, my love. You asked me a question? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Did I answer you?
Yes, Master.
I don't know about the palace that appear overnight. That's why they call that place One Night Lake.
Yes.
Yeah.